This is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
Houston, we are ready for the event.
Shawn Mendes, this is Mission Control Houston. Please call station for a voice check.
Station, this is Shawn Mendes. How do you hear me?
Shawn, we have you loud and clear. Welcome to the International Space Station.
It is such an honor to speak with you guys. I feel so giddy and excited right now. I just want to say I'm so happy and excited to be doing this to help educate young people about our planet right now. This is really, really spectacular. Before we get started, I know that there's a lot of new fans and viewers watching right now, so would you guys all mind introducing yourselves?
Absolutely, and happy Earth Day. I'm Dr. Shannon Walker, the current commander of the International Space Station.
Hi, I'm Mike Hopkins, a colonel in the United States Space Force as well as a NASA astronaut. I'm the commander of the SpaceX Crew Dragon Resilience and a flight engineer here on the International Space Station.
Hi, happy Earth Day. Konnichiwa. Soichi Noguchi, Japanese Space Agency. Happy to talk to you.
Happy Earth Day, Commander Victor Glover, flight engineer aboard the International Space Station and pilot of Crew Dragon Resilience.
Happy Earth Day. My name is Mark Vandehei. I am an Expedition 65 crew member, NASA astronaut, and a retired Army officer.
Amazing. I know everybody but Victor has been to space more than once, but I also know that Soichi has set a record for the longest time between spacewalks. So Soichi, congratulations. I just have a quick question. I want to know, how has your perspective of Earth changed after viewing it through the cupola? And Victor, since this is your first space flight, what are some of the impressions you'll take back with you from seeing Earth from space for the first time?
Yeah, it's an interesting question how Earth has changed over the it's actually been 10 years since I've been here. And so a couple of things. One thing, when I was here last, it was over the summertime. This time it's been over the winter time. And so the biggest difference I've seen is that the northern hemisphere was covered with snow and ice most of the time this time, whereas last time it was all very green.
Shawn, thank you for the question. And wow, seeing Earth from here is quite spectacular. In fact, it's the most beautiful thing that I've seen up here. Looking out at the stars is great, but seeing the Earth is just so amazing. And it also makes me realize how important it is that we do all that we can to take care of it.
You know, it's so incredible. I'm literally here just like, I cannot believe you guys are all the way up there. It's really amazing. Thank you again for letting me here to speak with you guys. But I know we have a ton of questions from followers and young people around the world about Earth science and about the International Space Station. So I'm just going to start with the questions. So we have the first one, and it comes from Jason Burton on Twitter. And Jason says, how long does it take to get to the space station, and what speed is achieved getting there?
Mark, your mic is off.
Now with the microphone on. Right now we're traveling 5 miles a second. That means we travel once around the planet every 90 minutes. So every 24 hours we had 16 sunrises and 16 sunsets. For me, on the spacecraft that I used to get up here, we arrived within 3 hours, so twice around the planet to get there.
And for the rest of us, the four of us, we came up on, again, Crew Dragon Resilience. And, you know, the launch actually took about eight and a half minutes, I think, from the time we lit the rocket until we were in space. And then after that, it took another 24, 27 hours before we actually docked to the International Space Station. So we had a little bit of time on board Resilience to have a few meals, have a nap and things of that nature. But it was actually very comfortable, but we were very excited when we got on board as well.
That is so amazing. Our next question we have is from Jaden. It's going to be a video.
My name's Jaden. I'm 3. Mr. Astronaut. I use solar energy in space.
Jaden, that is an excellent question. And, there's Ms. Astronaut as well. Energy can be produced from a variety of ways. You can use solar energy. You can get energy from water. You can use gasoline. You can burn coal. There's even nuclear energy. Well, on the space station, what we have the most of is sunlight. And so that is why we use solar energy to power our space station.
Amazing. Super cute. Our next question is from Sloan.
Hi, my name is Sloan. I am 10 years old, and my question is, what are some Earth experiments you can do from the space station?
So on my previous flight, we did an experiment with trying to understand the sun's energy input into the Earth. And during Expedition 65, we're going to do an experiment on cotton root systems. We're trying to get a better understanding about how environmental factors like being in orbit, the genes of seeds, all those things affect the resilience of plants. So we're really curious to see how those results work out. And there's lots more going on.
And one of the other things we get to do in terms of experiments for the Earth is we get to take pictures. Now, they call it work, but it's also a lot of fun when we get to take pictures of the Earth, and then people on the ground can analyze those pictures and get a better understanding of what's going on down there.
I love how you guys pass the mic. It's just like a subtle toss across. So the next question